Oh, that's me. What's up? I'm your host, Baker. The name of this show is Tomorrow's Dream. We do it every Monday from noon to 2, right here on KABF 88.3 FM, Voice of the People. What is up, you beautiful people? It's a nice day out there. I worked this morning, but not too hard, so that's always nice. I'm more prepared than usual. We'll see how it goes. Should not have said that, because now nothing will work. We got some new stuff. We got some spooky stuff. Happy Halloween, that's the thing. I feel like most of y'all probably got your partying in this weekend, and costume contests, shows, all that good stuff. They did the cover-up, Halloween cover-up show. Well, there's several of them this year, but they did one at Vino's Friday. Had Selena, Blink-182, and was it Dead Kennedys? I think they had to drop somebody else. Fun stuff. Go check those out anytime you see them. We got a handful of shows this week. A whole bunch of stuff coming up in the next few weeks. We'll tell you about as soon as I can get more than one of my phones to work. Till then, here's brand new stuff from Kill Order. Some metallic hardcore, Little Rock, featuring members of everybody. Here's their new single, Desperate Measures, right here on KBF, Tomorrow's Dream, Voice of the People. New Kill Order there. That was their new single, Desperate Measures. It would have to be new. They're new. Check them out. Kill Order. What else do we got? It's going to be a whole lot of this today, it looks like. Me playing a song and then talking about some things while I find the next song that I'm going to play. But we do have right now brand new Revenge Bodies, and they're gonna be, oh, that's sweet, they're touring the West Coast coming up January. I know they got a show. Pretty sure. No. That's Andy's other band, Court Usurp, has a show mid-December. We'll talk about that and all the other shows coming up soon. Because, I'm going to have to find a long song to play and then go look up all the information. Maybe I can run out to the car and find a charger. That would be dope. Here's Revenge Bodies, brand new single from them. Check out Andy's show tonight at 9 p.m. It's called Sound Salvation. And he will be, I'm sure he's probably going to play this for you too. I can't imagine not playing your own brand new stuff. But he's got a punk, hardcore, metal show that's all heavy underground stuff, not necessarily local, but super heavy, super underground. Check it out from 9 to 11 on Mondays. It's called Sound Salvation. But we are Tomorrow's Dream. We're doing this from noon to 2, like all Mondays. We don't care about holidays and such. We're still gonna, that's when you need us the most, right? Here we go. Revenge Bodies, they rule. KBF, Tomorrow's Dream.
That To hear the ridicule of decaying tongues is not what I believe. With honey on their lips and venom in their teeth, is not what I believe.
Try
Oh, right. So that was something we've never done before. I was straight up ripping a block of an old episode of Sugar Radio. Yeah, how about that? Not even that old. That was like 2 months ago. These are new songs you're hearing. So, some of them. Anyway, yeah, huge thanks to, I gotta remember to thank Brad if he stops by here in a little bit, as he usually does, to drop these CDs off. He hooked me up with a bunch of old episodes on disc and the track listing of Sugar Radio, which we do a lot of overlap. You know, we kind of focus more on the heavy, and they just focus on locals, so that they cover a lot of stuff we don't. We get some of the stuff they don't, but a lot of times there's those bands that sometimes Brad will even come in and ask me, like, hey, what song did you play, or what song are you going to play by so-and-so? I want to make sure I put something different on the playlist tomorrow, you know. So, very cool. Check in with that tomorrow. Same time, it's every Tuesday from noon to 2, Sugar Radio. They also do all the local stuff, so you can hear some of this stuff right there as well. Those last 3 tracks you heard there, in reverse order. The last one there was Heldtight, Never Enough. It's a Fort Smith project, I believe. Fayetteville, maybe. My Hands to War, local bros before that, with the Constant Unnerving. That's kind of an older one from them. And then we did what looks like brand new Levels. I don't think I'd seen that one yet. Sisu, S-I-S-U. Not sure how you're going to say that. But yeah, stuff from this year at least, so very cool there. And once again, huge thanks to Brad and the guys doing Sugar Radio for leaving me some content to work with here. Well, so I did find part of what I needed, though, to charge up my phone and get you a better playlist enacted, and just gotta run out to the car and grab the other piece. So we're gonna do one more off of this this block. I'm gonna finish that little block there, actually, of the Sugar Radio stuff, and then we'll talk about the shows we got coming up, and play some of those bands, and get all that rolling here in just a moment. Stick around, we got you for another hour 35 or so. Name of the show is Tomorrow's Dreams. Every Monday, it's noon to 2. It's local, it's heavy. You know how we do. This is another Northwest project. I think this one's Fayetteville, or maybe even like Bentonville or something. The Salesman with IGWL. did not give myself enough time for what I was trying to do. That was the Salesman with IGWL. Did make it to the car, did get my charger, so we got another device building the charge over here. We'll get it flowing a little smoother here in just a few minutes. Let's talk about some shows right quick. This week is a little slow. There was gonna be a killer one Wednesday, but it got postponed. Man, y'all don't realize how bad Sugar Radio actually saved me today. I had no CDs. Usually I have a big stack of backup CDs in my backpack, just in case everything falls apart. I can at least have something to play for you here now. Amongst using my backpack to camp out and record a couple weeks ago, and a couple other things I've been using it for, I had taken most of the CDs out, and it just left like a handful. Actually, it was those Sugar Radio backup CDs and a couple others in there, and I grabbed a stack from the house this morning of the ones that I'd pulled out, meaning to put them back in, and I even particularly grabbed some ones I wanted to play today, and then I guess left them sitting at my house somewhere. Hopefully they're still there. We'll see. They were not in the car, not in the backpack. So I was gonna play the Pantheon Sabbath cover, because we were gonna be playing Wednesday. Show got canceled, so I guess that song gets canceled too. I'll play some Pantheon just because. But the show that was gonna happen was gonna be Ghost Bath with Harry Carey for the Sky, Unrequited, and Pantheon. And that was gonna be Wednesday at Vino's, but that whole tour ended up getting postponed. So that one will come back around, I think maybe in February or so. What we do have this week, this is actually really cool. So everybody knows Samantha Allen, owner at Heavy Hits. They've been bringing you all these killer shows lately. We got a couple of them to tell you about here in a minute. She also used to run the back room at Vino's, own Downtown Music for the last, I think, 8 years or so of it. You know Sam. She is working now with Smoked Out Eats. That's in that Station 808, I think is the name of it. The little outdoor food truck court, indoor-outdoor thing right behind Vino's there. 8th and Chester, I guess. So, yeah, they're doing a barbecue food truck there, smoked meats. Smoked Out Eats is the name of it. And they are bringing us some parking lot acoustic shows coming up. It's going to be every other Thursday, starting this Thursday. The food starts at 5 p.m. and the music starts at 6 p.m. And this Thursday, you can catch an acoustic set from Queen Anne's Revenge. I was just saying the other day, our new resident badass drummer, Machete Eddie, moved up from Shreveport several months back. He's been playing with Queen Anne's Revenge, doing a lot of fun covers and stuff with them. But being an acoustic show, I don't know. He might, maybe he'll break out the bongos. We'll see. That's going on Thursday. So it's from 5:30 to 8:30. Or they'll start having food at 5. So come check that out Thursday evening. It's right behind Vino's, the Station 808, little indoor-outdoor food truck spot. What else do we got this week? Like I said, it's kind of slim. There's one Saturday I got at Vino's. It's going to be real fun. It is Execution Day, the softest tour in metalcore. Execution Day with Archers, and then special guests Grimwood and Leona. Leona's local, Northwest Arkansas, I believe. We'll definitely play some of that. Let me check out these other bands. Yeah, it looks like that's the only local. So either way, we'll see if we can play some of that for you. We got the faucet reception going on this weekend, but I imagine if he wanted you to know about that, you already know. So that's really kind of all I have this week. Looks like since the Pantheon show got postponed, but it's about to get crazy. All right, stick with me here. Let's run these down. Tuesday, November 8th, Severe Headwound will be making the trip up to Memphis, playing at Growlers, opening up for Obituary. That's right, Sunday, October 8th. Is that right? Tuesday. What has happened? Okay, I don't know why maybe that was an old date. It is Tuesday, November 8th, not Sunday. Tuesday, November 8th, be a week from tomorrow. Yeah. 7 p.m. doors, $20 advance, 25 at the door. Hit up Trevor Zane. I believe we probably already got some physical advance tickets for that. If anybody wants to make the trip up with us, it would be awesome. There's a couple others on it. I believe maybe like one tour and one local or something, but I can't find the right flyer at the moment that has all that info. So either way, Obituary, Severe Headwound, that's what you need to know. Tuesday, yeah, that's up in Memphis. Is this Fort Smith or Fayetteville? I always forget. Fayetteville is where Nomad's Trailside is. Thursday the 10th, so that's 2 days after that. You can go catch Mudlung with Destroyer of Light, coming back up from Austin, Texas. Love those dudes. And Ghost Hollow also providing local support there. So big, heavy, doomy night. I don't want to say that though. Destroyer of Light, boy, they got really experimental in the last album or two. See if we can play some of that. Next Saturday, November 12th, we got some live pro wrestling going down at Vino's. With beer, pizza, and live wrestling. What does that say? With Cadaverous. Yeah, that's right. Live music by Cadaverous. I need to see who that is, because sounds like a name I should know, but I don't. November 12th, the doors at 7 p.m. The tickets are $10 for that. That's brought to you by Heavy Hits. Samantha I was just speaking about a minute ago. Live music by Cadaverous. I know Chris Pierce and Buddy. I know they're going to be doing some wrestling, maybe some other locals. Let me see. Hey, here's Cadaverous. Let's check them out, see if we can find something to play. Oh, that link's not going to work. Okay. Still, I'll find that. We'll play it. 2 days after that, Monday to November the 14th, you're going to want to be over at the Whitewater Tavern for sure. Pike versus the Automaton. Yes, that is Matt Pike. That is Sleep. That's High on Fire. That's the dude. This is his new project, Pike versus the Automaton. We'll see if we can play some of them. And they're going to have the almighty Seahag opening up, providing some local support there. So we're squeezing all that in. What else? The next night, Tuesday the 15th, back at Vino's, Heavy Hits, once again presenting I Am with Body Box, Rhythm of Fear, and Morbid Visionz, and Heldtight, who we played a couple songs ago. Hey, look at us. That one's November 15th, 6 p.m. door, and 15 advance, 17 at the door. Tickets probably should be on sale by now. The next night, Friday the 18th, Crashcast is doing their cover show over at Vino's. We told you about the other one that happened this last weekend. There's probably a couple more even, but this one's brought to you by Crashcast. It's Corey's podcast. Definitely check that out if you have not. It's awesome stuff. Their cover show is going to feature Cardinal Rule doing A Day to Remember, Any Given Room doing a set by Paramore, Tiny Towns in the style of Turnstile, and Smoke Signals as Killswitch Engage. So that sounds freaking awesome. Go check that out. 15 pre-sale, 20 at the door. That's November 18th at Vino's. Doors at 6, show at 7. All right, one more thing that night going on, though. If you are up in the northeastern area, or if you want to make the trip with us, we'd love to have you. Pantheon Since our show this week got canceled, this will be the next Pantheon show. Will be Friday, November 18th. Is Cranial Crushing 4 happening up in Cord, Arkansas. This is where we just were last month. This is the Heathen House. This is just outside. This is in Cord, which is up by like Jonesboro, Batesville. It's really close to other cities in that area I can't think of right now. Northeast Arkansas, you know what's up. The Delirium Effect will be on this one. Teratocarcinomas is coming back through. This is I think the last time they played there was their first show. I don't know if they've done anything since, but so this is only going to be one of their like second or third shows, but they're freaking fantastic. Definitely come check it out. And then Pantheon, and then you got Process of Suffocation coming over from Tennessee. Center of Disease, nice. I believe that one's a Kansas band, I think. It's one I've been trying to see for a while now, and they keep dropping off a festival. No, I don't want to say they keep dropping, but they had, it was COVID, and then other things came up and whatnot. So hopefully this will be the time I finally get to catch them. But the headliner, you definitely do not want to miss Almighty Embalmer. That's right. Ohio legends coming down with the gore grind. So yeah, Embalmer, Center of Disease, Process of Suffocation, Pantheon, Teratocarcinomas, and the Delirium Effect. And if you get your ticket in advance, it's only $15. So, boom, that's a banger right there. Oh, let's run down like 3 more in November, and we'll call it there. This is part of a double shot. I only saved one, like a fool. But the last time Sledge was here, I believe it was with I Am. I just said I Am will be on that Heavy Hit show, the 15th. Sledge will be coming back through November 20th. So we get them split up this time. Kill Order, who we opened up the show with today, they will be providing local support. This will be their first Little Rock show. Open Casket, also with the local support. Losing Game coming down from Fort Smith, I believe. And the one I can never remember how to pronounce, I'm going to say Mucklewis. It's one of those MVK, I don't know, something like that. I believe it's kind of a rap thing I haven't seen yet. So maybe this will be the time. Mucklewis, Losing Game, Kill Order, Open Casket, and Sledge, presented by Heavy Hits. This one will be at the Eyes Up House, so you're going to want to get with somebody who knows things and shoot them a message to get that address, because they don't put it out there on the internet. It is right close here, though, I'll tell you that. If you know where the studio is, KBF, right here on Main Street, downtown Little Rock, it's not far at all from here. It's even closer to my house, right down the street, if you know where that's at. But it's awesome space. They call it the Eyes Up House because the house band used to be Eyes Up once upon a time. Now those basically, I'm pretty sure everyone living there is doing Second Life. So and this is one of those rare shows that they're not playing. They're just opening their house to a bunch of other bands to come play for you. Don't miss it. Come check it out. It's going to be awesome. That one's 7 p.m., $10, November 20th. I do know the other one was similar lineup, at least Kill Order and Sledge, and I'm not sure if Open Casket was on both or not, but probably Losing Game because they're from up there. Same lineup is going down, or similar is going down in, where to go? It's in Fayetteville or Fort Smith, one or the other, on the 19th. So if you're up in that area, look for it. I don't have it right in front of me, sorry. Tuesday, November 29th will be the makeup for Normagene. So all tickets for the previously scheduled date will be honored. Or if you need to request a refund still, you can email info@riverroom.com. But yeah, actually do that so some more tickets will open up so we can snag them. Doors at 6:30, show 7, 20 advance. That's general admission show. 25 will be the door cost day of show. All ages admitted, standing room only. You've seen Normagene at River Room before. If you haven't, I'll just tell you it's going to be a packed packed room, so you will definitely be standing. It looks like Smoke Signals maybe is so this event that I have doesn't list any opening acts, but Smoke Signals posted in the event page or something, so I'm pretty sure they're going to be opening. I'll see if I can find out who else might be opening that one. Last one I'm going to tell you about, Wednesday, November 30th, going down at the Whitewater Tavern, Spirit Adrift. Yep, that's right, Nate Garrett's coming back home. Not for good, just for a show. Always good to have him, though. This is, he's from Fayetteville, originally moved out to Arizona, or ended up there at least, and also plays in, Gate Creeper. But this one, yeah, like, this is a very different band, very, very cool stuff. You want to check it out. Spirit Adrift, and who else was on it? Mammoth Caravan, I know, ended up, I've got all the wrong event pages that don't have any of the info. There's more, but that's digging way out there. Oh, you know what? Here's one I missed right here. A couple, actually. Let me tell you about these, because they're closer. So Wednesday, November 16th. That'll be not this Wednesday, but next. Is that right? That's not right. So like two Wednesdays from this one or something. Yeah. Wednesday the 16th at 7 p.m. Whitewater Tavern, Smokin' Joe and the Wildfire will be there, along with At Hand, providing you some local support. That one's only $7 at the door. Shows at 8. We will definitely get some At Hand up, see if we can find some Smokin' Joe and the Wildfire. And one more I had here, I almost forgot about, was Saturday, November 19th, over at Area 51. You can catch Crossing Acheron with Arisen Fall and Noble Kings. I still don't think I have any music yet from those guys, but I'm going to keep looking, see if I can dig it out. I'll tell you what, let me try real quick to see if I can just search something and pull it up and play it actually right now, and pretend that that's what I meant to do. First I just gotta find the right band. Leona, is this is the one, yeah. Leona is a Fayetteville or Fort Smith, possibly artist. Gosh, I'm about to find it, I swear. I can never remember which one it is. That's not the one. They're from Spain. I might have to find another way to look this up if I'm gonna pretend. Yeah. Well, that's terrible. They had a show. I was just looking at it. I was gonna tell you about it as I was playing it, and now I've forgotten all the things. We're gonna find it. You know, that's the only bad thing about these super easy to remember names, so like one-word names and common word names or people's names. I'm in a band called Fred, so I know all about how horrible that is. When you try to find the band, it's hiding somewhere. All right, let's try one more method here. See if we can pull them up on the tubes, and maybe that'll work and give me just enough time to look up some things and tell you about them. Yeah, here we go. Here's looks like the most recent release we have from them. It's called Severed Ties, right here on KBF Tomorrow's Dream, Voice of the People.
These nights you can't sleep until we play. Is this just temporary? We're both in different stories. When you find your way back here and you're holding me,
We're back. That was a little more than I meant to give you, but that's for free. Enjoy it. You're listening to Seven Hollows from Fayetteville, I believe. Yeah. Sounds like two things are playing. What is this? Okay. Yeah. And so the whole long 9-minute track you heard there was Fading Horse in a Silent Field. You know how I love those long names. And then this one is something about a melody. The melody that birthed Ascension. Yeah. We ended the last hour with some live Black Sabbath, Into the Void. It was off of their 13 tour, I believe. Did some old Victim of Your Dreams before that, Unholy Visionz, and some Severe Headwound, Driven to the Unknown. Like I said, Severe Headwound will be making the trip to Memphis next week, Tuesday, a week from tomorrow on the 8th. Be opening up for Obituary, alongside some other great Memphis bands, I believe. I don't think there's any other touring acts. I'll have to check into that, but yeah, that's going down. We played some Leona before that, Severed Ties, and then Brad stopped in. He programs the Shug Radio playlist, and he was trying to come save the day for me. He's like, I got some new Leona right here, right after I just started playing one. But so yeah, they dropped new stuff, so we check that out tomorrow on Shug Radio. Their event, I believe, was Thursday. That sounds right. Let me double check that. Was yeah, Thursday. No, that's a lie. Saturday. That's when that's going down. This Saturday at Vino's. Leona will be providing the local support for Grimwood, Archers, and Execution Day. Wednesday's show was postponed. If you hadn't heard yet, Ghost Bath, Harry Carey for the Sky, and Unrequited and Pantheon. That one will be rescheduled early next year, I believe February. So I'll tell you more about that when it comes up. We are still going to play some Pantheon, though. Pantheon will be at Cranial Crushing and Chord, number 4, Friday, November 18th. Playing with Embalmer, Process of Suffocation, Center of Disease, Teratocarcinomas, and the Delirium Effect. Let's see if we can squeeze some of them in. What else do we got? We got. That's right. Wednesday, November 16th, Smoking Joe and Wildfire with At Hand over at Whitewater Tavern. We're gonna get some At Hand up next. I know they got new shirts and still got some sweet hats and stuff. If you want to check those out, see if we can get some of that up next. But just for the heck of it, let's do some old Enchiridion back in 2014. This is maybe The Earth Dies Screaming. KBF Tomorrow's Dream, voice of the people.
We have blackened the sunset.
There has been no time in recent memory that there have been so many changes so fast.
woke up from a dream and she would not behave. Possessed by the dead from beyond the grave. Consult the seeing stones, lay out the telling bones. I can't be sure our getaway just needs a little more to see before you freeze. You and me, you and me. She's like a golden fire over Black Sea, a bare knuckle fire like a banshee, a cold wind blows cold as a tombstone. She'll take all you got down to your back. Well, if I say I don't believe you, then I'll just take back what I said and more. Because the blade's right set to run me through. She'll leave my body to wash up on the shore. She's like a golden fire over Black Sea, a bare knuckle fire like a banshee, a cold wind blows cold as a tombstone. She'll take all you got down to your back. Well, if I say I don't believe you, then I'll just hang my head to fix you there. 'Cause if I say I don't believe you, then I'm just wondering.
I keep waiting for the attack. Stop believing my mind is black. Numb to the pain, I'll never be tamed. Gone insane from the fucked up game. What's left of me? What's left to say? Only wanted to save the day, but straight away into the abyss. Nothing but a misfit, liar and a hypocrite. I see me, I see you, leading a life with nothing to prove. Get a clue, get a clue. Look at the terror you can't undo.
Forcing ourselves to see we're going nowhere. Inches before our fate, and time is over. Just because we hit the ground. We hit the ground. Never stop running, never stop running. We hit the ground. Never stop coming, never stop coming.
Clench fist ready to fight. The system say crooked cops come kill innocent lives every day. In vain, all while you close another border, take another order. Walking a fine line every day, losing our grip of reality. What a shame to think we lost our way. Hold on tight,
still better. That was Prana Tsw. That's Jared Ives. If you didn't know, now you know. Hit the Ground single he dropped a few years back, I think. Great stuff, though. That's always just the spooky vibe to me. It feels like This Is Halloween or something from Nightmare Before Christmas. Good stuff, good stuff. We did Terminus before that, older one from them, Beat to Quarters. That popped up on one of my playlists yesterday. That's stuck in my head. Good stuff also. And then At Hand before that with Bury Me in the Sky. Like I said, you can catch them at Whitewater Wednesday, November 16th. Open up for Smoke and Joe and the Wildfire. Who else? Anybody's got shows? That's it out of what we did there. We opened that block with some old Enchiridion. The Earth Dies Screaming. Shout that one out to Erickson. Miss you, buddy. Let's see. We talked to you about the show up at Nomad's Trailside, Thursday, November 10th, with Mudlong, Destroyer of Light, and Ghost Hollow. I know you know Destroyer of Light. I'm gonna leave that one alone for the sake of time, but we got some Ghost Hollow up next, and we'll do some Mudlong after that. See if we can squeeze in some Seahag. They'll be opening up for Pike versus the Automaton. That's right, Matt Pike will be here at the Whitewater Tavern Monday, November 14th. Seahag opening that one. See if we can squeeze in maybe some Morbid Visionz or Pantheon. Both got shows coming up mid to late November, but I already told you about it, so you missed your chance if you didn't hear it. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna tell you again. Tuesday, November 15th. What at 3 p.m.? That can't be right. Heavy Hits presents I Am, Body Box, Rhythm of Fear, Morbid Visionz, and Heldtight. Yeah, 6 p.m. door, so definitely not 3 p.m. Cranial Crushing for Friday, November 18th up in Cord. That one's got Embalmer, Center Disease. I just told you about it a minute ago. Were you listening? Were you even listening? I'm gonna squeeze in everything I can in the next 17 minutes. Thank y'all so much for sticking with me every Monday from noon to 2. The name of the show is Tomorrow's Dream. I'm your host, Baker. Chad's out sick this week, but he will be back with us in a week or two, and he's going to be taking over a whole show for me at the last week in November while I go to the studio with Pantheon. So look forward to that. He's got all that cool old stuff from back in the day. Here is Affix from Ghost Hollow, and you can catch them, where did I say, with Mudlong and Destroyer Light, November 10th. That's Thursday, 8 p.m. up at Nomad's Trailside in Fayetteville. So I don't know why I'm telling you that if you're listening here in Central Arkansas, probably. But maybe check it out on the YouTube episodes after, and there's still time. Here's Affix, Ghost Hollow. See you guys next week.
The blood Don't